Hey everybody, it's Lisa from Shabby Road Studio. Welcome back to my channel. So I am redoing this part of the video. I did it wrong. Anyways, so the explanation for today's video is we're gonna do a paper sack journal. And I'm going to be using this paper sack journal for my Junk Journal January prompt journal. I'm going to attempt to do the Junk Journal January challenge that is hosted by Meg Journals. So I wanted to just use a paper sack journal, and I wanted to show you a technique to make this that I saw on a channel that I like to watch, and it's called Which Craft Do You Do? And some of you maybe know them. They do some really neat things. So I'm going to attempt to show you how to do this. And if it's a bomb, you can just go over to her channel and watch the correct way to do it. Anyway, we've all made paper sack journals. This technique is just easy, and I've never seen it before. So basically, you're going to be cutting up each one of these creases, just all the way to the bottom, all the way down, and then it'll open up. So I can sit here and cut, and you can watch me, or I can turn the camera off, cut them, and then come back and show you how to fold it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut all these so you don't have to watch. Then we're going to come back and I'll show you. After we get done just doing the cutting and the folding in this room, we're going to go back to the other room where I do the rest of my videos. Okay, I'm done cutting. Now we're going to have a paper sack that looks like this. Two arms that go this way and one this way and this way. Now we're going to take the bottom one, we're going to fold it up like that, and then we're going to come back and fold it down. There's excess, so hers didn't have the, I think it's throwing me off because hers didn't have that extra. Now I could just go down here and max it up there and just leave that excess at the bottom, or I could fold it up, I guess. I think it's still going to get cut off, so I'm going to leave it. And then we'll take this one, do the same, fold it all the way down, and then fold it back onto itself again. Like that, and then you're going to bring the side over to where that ends there. I'm going to fold that in, and you're going to fold this one over and fold these ends in. I am going to go ahead and just cut that piece off because it's not going to matter. It would come off anyways once we do the trimming. So anyway, and then we're going to fold this journal right in half. Okay, so this is your journal. We're going to open it up. At this point, you open it up to the center, and we're going to do the 3-hole pamphlet stitch, which I will do in the rest of this video. This is just a redo of the initial one I did. So you would be doing the 3-hole pamphlet stitch, and then taking this with a razor blade and a ruler and a straight edge and just slicing these 3 edges to open up all those folds. So that was the proper way to do it, and now keep watching and you'll see the rest of the video. Okay, I have my book cradle here and I just put it in there. I am going to just wherever, 3, one obviously in the middle, and the other 2 about 1 inch down from the top and the bottom. And then we're going to measure, you know, it's about 3 times the length or the height, whatever. And we're going to really thread. Okay. We don't need our cradle anymore. gonna go through back through the top. Come on. Gonna go down to the bottom hole. Pull that so that second string comes out. And then we're gonna go back in the middle on the opposite side of the string, the middle string. Probably you all know how to do this by now. Why do we need so much? Why do we need 3 links if you end up with so much waste? That's always bothered me. Okay, so these are not tight. This one isn't tight. So we're just going to, these got messed up, so I'm just trying to fix it. Putting one on the other side. Okay. Now I'm pulling my string. That's still, I don't know why that's so. Yeah, that's better. Not like it's some huge book that you really need to be precious with, but it bugs me when they're floppy. I just tie it twice and then I cut it off like that. I got a lot of wasted string here. So now we have our book, our journal bound. Now we're going to just take this and get she was real particular about trying to do it straight. You know me. I am going to hope for the best. That's how I roll. You're just cutting off those layers there that are like our folds so that it'll be open. That's really all you're doing right now. And I mean, if you want to do it nice and straight, I'll give you an A+ for that, but that's not how I roll, guys. I try, but anyway. Okay, so then we're going to take this side and we're going to do the same thing. But because I want to use, I'm hoping to use this for Junk Journal January with Meg Journals. There might not be. Actually, I don't think there's going to be 31 pages. So, well, I get really something really. Yeah, there we go. So I don't think there's going to be 31 pages. I will have to make another one of these and then attach them, glue them together, sew them together. Whatever. So now we have that edge and we have one more edge to cut. That's this one. Okay. There we go. So now we should be able to just open these up, and I say should be able to open these pages. See, there is that weird flap thing. You could use this as a pocket, or what I'm going to do is just cut. I'm going to cut that fold right there. I'm not cutting it straight. Big surprise. Okay, I'll trim that up off camera. But you have each of your pages. And like on hers, some of them didn't come open either. And she was going to maybe use them for pockets, but yeah, that works better. I don't want them for pockets. I just want the pages. Here's just a shorty. And then another page. This is that extra piece that was not gonna attach to anything. I expected that. There's another one, which is fine. But these are all uniform pages. There we go. Cute little shorty pages. Those are fun. So this may happen if you're, if all the edges aren't out equal to each other when you do the trimming. This is what you might get. This was a double. I don't know. My sack was a different size. She didn't have these issues. She did have a couple that had this fold at the top, and she was going to do pockets, but other than that, her video was a lot simpler than mine has been. But, you know, it's fine. Okay, so now we have this book. We have this journal, but I need 31 pages. So, oh, what happened here? So we got 1, 2, 3. I guess you could use those as 4. I don't want to count those. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay, so if I do one more, I'm going to have enough for my 31 pages for the challenge. And so the next step would be to take your paper, even use these pieces, and you can cover up all these words like that. You could take this piece and basically get all of that except for this. If you wanted to leave this and that, you could put this here and then put a piece of something over the spine, you know, fancy, something fancy there. Then you can go into your other pages and, like, you know, just add something to cover these up. I think that's the way I prefer to do it. I can, you know, decide, like, if I want to put scrapbook paper over this, or if I want to paint this, or whatever, I can do that. If I want to cover it, I certainly can. It would be easy enough to do. So that's that portion of this video. Okay, I have some extra pieces cut here, and I also have my glue. What we're going to do first is go ahead and glue these pieces, like little flaps and pieces that are sticking up. Every sack most generally will have these same issues. If they were inside, you could use them maybe for a little tuck spot. This is going to be my cover, the front of the journal, so I'm not going to want that. Here is another piece that's up. I don't want that sticking up. I just want a basic, plain, flat, generic journal to work with for this Junk Journal January challenge. Okay, we're good there. Trim those up. This has a little spot here that's flipping up. What that is. Gross. Okay. So that page. Everything else so far looks good. Alright, so then we're going to have this side again. I guess just glue it. Flip this one up, glue that down. Just think, free paper sack. Well, Aldi's does charge you 12 cents, but you know what I mean. Like most other grocery stores, if they allow you to have paper anymore, since they're obsessed with plastic, if they have paper, you can get them for free unless you go to Aldi's like I do, and I pay 12 cents. But even that, I feel like 12 cents for a craft item is not terrible. But when I'm at other stores, I always try to use the paper if they have it. I'll ask if they have it. Oops, we got these flaps yet. And then I'll get, sometimes actually when I ask for paper, I'll get a dirty look. Maybe not a dirty look, but a funny look, like, oh. And I feel like, wow, you'd rather people use plastic than nice paper. I don't know. I feel like saying, dude, I'm a crafter. I need that paper. I need that paper. Okay. So then we're going to open up our journal. And these are going to get covered up. So, and maybe it would have been easier to do a flat surface. This does run into the gutter here. Maybe it would be easier to paint something over that. I don't know. Just trying to keep it simple and show you just how she did it. I'm hoping that when I edit this, I'll remember to link her video. I'm going to try to straighten up these edges here. So, because I didn't follow her instructions and cover these ahead of time before I bound the journal, it may pose a difficulty with it being in the crack here. So maybe going with her idea is better. Maybe either way doesn't work. Here's another spot that needs our attention. I still say when you're working your way through the journal, you can attend to these areas at that time. I would probably do paint or something. Who knows? Who knows what you'll end up doing? But I'm just saying, like, there are two different ways to do it, before or after. And if you want just a blank slate, I would do it beforehand. Yep, there's another little flap. So there are little flaps to take care of, but don't you agree that in general, just cutting up those 4 sides and then folding it like we did creates this pretty cool uniform sized journal. And I just think paper sack is, I don't know, it's one of my go-tos. I love paper sacks. I love to do crafting with them because I love the brown paper. It's craft color, you know. And there's another one that's a little bit crooked. Not a big deal. I don't really. But, you know. There. So then, this page and this one. There's another little flap that needs attention. And we did this, didn't we? Yeah. Just a little bit right there still. Okay. I love it. I really do. Okay, I'm going to go off camera and create another one, a second one, because I need to combine them to make enough pages for Junk Journal January. So I will be right back when I'm done with my second one. Okay. This is my second one. I do have this little flap here too. Alright, I was going to leave this as a pocket, but I'm going to cut that open. That way we're going to be able to get to this flap and glue it down. we just got this little very, very short piece. I'm not sure if I'll leave that there. I hate to cut it out. I may just glue it down. Yeah, why don't I just glue it down? There. Got that one. We'll probably glue that one down. Let's see, we'll glue it this way. And then I left this one as a pocket, so I probably will leave that one. I'll just finish up gluing down the other side. And then I'll try to glue this little piece right here. Very little flap there. Not want to go. Oh, I see. Okay, well, we're gonna glue that piece too then. This really is a simple project. Kind of with the way I'm doing it, just doesn't make it look as simple as what she did, but and of course we're gonna do these triangular flaps again. If I want like tuck spots or pockets or something, I'll add them myself. I don't really want these. I want the sturdiness and stability of these being glued down, so I'm not going to leave them. And then on this side, we have to fix these flaps. Come on. Not a real difficult task. Just go through your book, and then there's this piece for some reason on this one. It might be a little hard to do because it's on that back side. Yeah, I think opening it up, holding it down till it dries. So yeah, I'm gonna have too many pages now because I want a 31-page journal, but that's okay. I think it's not going to really matter. So what I'm going to do is just, I'm going to decide if I want to glue these together or if there would be a way to, oops, why did we miss those? We have triangles we missed. Okay. Weird. And then this little piece, I guess. But anyway, as I was saying, these two pieces here, I could probably get these into the sewing machine and sew them together. In fact, I think that's what I'm gonna do. But I might do like, I don't know, glue in the middle where I'm not going to sew, and just kind of give it some extra help. Okay, I'm going to go sew those two pages together and I'll be right back. I am back. I sewed those two pages together. There's a lighter thread on this side. That bobbin thread was dark. So opening them up, this is what you have. This is what it'll look like. So I will put something over. When I do the cover, which I believe the first prompt of Junk Journal January is cover. So for me, I'm going to choose to do the cover that day, and I will cover this entire thing so you won't see the threads. And then we'll just have this ginormous paper sack craft page background to play with throughout January. And I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be an interesting little journal when it's done. So yeah, I think that's gonna work. I'll have extra pages, but that's okay. Okay, so that's all for today's video. Keep your eye out for Junk Journal January, which starts the 1st. So I'll see you then. Bye.